What up, world? Back again. It is the Country Rap Report. Yours truly, Vic Excel.
What up? It's your dude, Spank.
And what up to all my Go Live people checking us out? Remember, if you're out there checking out this show, I desperately want to start a weekly broadcast. I just drop nothing but country rap tunes. So if you're a country rap artist and you want your music played on Bigo, and when I stream on Bigo, I'm probably going to stream it on Facebook too. Follow me on Bigo, inbox me, get in the comments area, say I followed you on Bigo. If I get 10 people on Bigo from the country rap community, I will do a weekly country rap show. Ridin Durty Radio Country Rap Edition. All I need is 10. That's not a lot. 10. 10 people to rock with your boy on Bigo Live if you want to hear some live, well, it ain't live, but you want to hear some country rap tunes. Okay? Okay. Bigo Live. All right, man. How you doing, man?
All right, man. Can't complain.
Hey, man, I got on my green. By the time this airs, we'll be probably into the, what's it called? The NLCS?
Yeah, National League Championship Series.
So, but tonight, the Dodgers is playing the Giants. Winner comes to work with me. Loser comes and work with me. Loser goes home. I'm not watching it because I'm scared and I'm sipping. I'm sipping tonight, bro.
Let me see what the score is right
now.
No,
it ain't even on yet.
Okay.
All
right.
Oh, and look, I'm sipping tonight, y'all. So if I get a little slurred, if I'm up here, saying some things I'm gonna regret tomorrow, it's because I'm sipping. I've been sipping 2 days straight. I'm on that moonshine. I'm on that blackberry moonshine. You probably can smell it through the computer. You see it?
That kind of dog, bro. What is that?
Blackberry moonshine. Courtesy of one of my partners at work. Brought it to me in a brown paper bag and a mason jar.
Hell no. Probably take the paint off. No, sir.
My wife won't even take a shot. Boy, this stuff is terrible. It's terrible.
Terrible? It's terrible.
You know why I'm drinking it?
Why?
Because I bought it. And I ain't letting anybody know me. No, I don't waste. No, I ain't got no money to give away. I gotta drink it. My wife like, you gonna drink it? She was like, just pour it out. I'm like, shit. They don't want to pour that $20 in my pocket. No, sir. All right, man. Let's get into the show because I got a question for you.
Okay.
That I want to ask, a business question, but I'm gonna ask it at the end. I'm gonna let you educate the people tonight.
Okay.
And you have no idea, so
yeah, I don't.
Hope you give a good ass answer. Okay. All right, ladies and boys and girls. Again, we are the Country Rap Report. What we do is give you our opinion, our views of some of your favorite country rap videos. Some of the videos you see some of the artists might not be considered country rap artists, but we are sure that friends, family, and fans of the country rap community will appreciate some of these artists, okay? So bear with us. You don't have to get in the comments here and say, we don't like them, they're not country rap. We know you might not, and we know they're not country rap, but we feel like they need the exposure and you might learn to appreciate it. Okay.
Did you watch the church video that I sent you today?
I haven't. I plan on watching. You want to talk a little bit about it?
We need to talk about that whole video because he kind of explained what country rap was to him, and he said it in a little bit of tidbits during the No Jumper interview. But the one tonight, it was more so talking to the other artists in the genre, and I think it deserves a podcast by itself for sure.
Is he mad?
He ain't mad.
He ain't mad at us, is he?
Oh no. He's like throwing shade at everybody else out there, like motherfucker, like y'all trash. Y'all are not country rap. And if you want to come for me, I'm here for it. So bring it. Like he had that whole demeanor. He's on his shit right now. So I'm loving it. I hope somebody comes for him because it's gonna be a battle royale.
Hey man, I feel like, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like we might have put. Look at them dudes started it. But hey, I feel like we might have helped egg it on a little bit because, Ryan was pretty happy with what we said.
True. They're still up on this on the Instagram.
Look, it's funny. I'm checking right now to see.
Oh yeah, it's still there. It's still
there.
Yeah, it's still there.
Us and Boosie are the only black people on Ryan Upchurch's page. You know that?
That's dope though. I'm hey, if the daddy, I ain't finna call him no daddy. If the number one guy in the genre is giving you any type of spotlight, you take it, and just run with it for however it is. But he said some shit in that piece today. It was a rant. It was one of his many rants he had today. But watch that one specifically because he's talking about country rap and how rap influenced his life and how some of these country rappers out here ain't country rappers. And we've been trying to define it, but I think right now, and this is probably around episode 95, 97-ish, whenever we do it. But yeah, if we got to do it. We gotta be like, hold on. You know what? Church said this is what it is, but this is what the genre is saying it is. So it ain't nothing that we're not trying to be combative, but there are different perspectives because core hip hop says it's one thing. He says it's one thing. The genre and the fan says it's another thing. Like we just need to put it out there. We've been avoiding it for 100 episodes, but going to hit it over the head.
You know what, man? We're not the only black dudes on this page. I take that back.
Okay.
But now I'm going to say something now about that. And I'm going to say it again when we do that episode. Okay. But I'm going to say this because I just found this out real time. Okay?
Okay.
And there are other black guys on Ryan page. And I'm not saying that. Hey, man, you can put whoever the hell you want on your page. I don't care.
Right. But he know that was a joke, though. We weren't saying that, to be offensive. No, this is what I'm going to show respect to Ryan. Right.
And I seen Coco do this. I did see Coco do this. And I'm going to have to go back and I'm going to spend a day and I'm going to go back through everybody we reviewed and see. But Ryan Upchurch has took tidbits of a bunch of different reactors' videos and put them on his page.
That's good.
No, yes. So you mean to tell me the big dog, daddy country rap, the guy's putting y'all over his knees, spanking y'all. He has enough respect and courtesy for people who take his music and review it to put it on his Instagram, not on his little not on his story that disappears in 24 hours. No, on his Instagram. And I'm talking about this one person I see don't even have 1,000 subs.
Courtesy is a good word.
He has enough courtesy to show respect to those who took their time out to review him, to put them on. Okay, this guy here. I don't know. He ain't tag him, but it's a big. Let's see if I can see his name. I can't see his name, but the guy had 1,200 views at the time of him putting it up.
Okay, right.
Got him up there. Okay,
right.
Let's see, and there's another guy I seen. And I'm sorry, y'all. Bear with me. I know y'all say I'll be looking at my phone. It's a guy here. I think it's called DHR2 Productions, right?
Right.
1,900 subs, right?
Right.
He had posted this video 7 hours. He had 291 views. Ryan put him up there for reviewing, for his reaction on Look at Them Dudes.
Okay. Ryan
is showing love, giving love back. It's courtesy. None of you people, do what you want to do. Do what you want to do. But I'm just saying, this is how everybody grows together. Ryan gets it. He's pushing the culture by helping people who are pushing the culture.
Right.
He ain't trolling. He ain't saying nobody don't deserve to be in the industry. He ain't on here talking about nobody and they fake views.
Right.
He don't give a damn. If you're talking about him, he's definitely, if you're speaking good, he's taking 59 seconds of your shit, putting it on his page. You know what, bro? That's one of the best thank yous you can get when you're on this side of the microphone.
Agreed.
clicking like, that makes you feel good. Leaving a comment makes you feel better. But seeing my face posted on your page, it's like, oh, I got it to me. I'm sorry.
That's validation.
That's sip worthy.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not sipping. Let me get my water.
That's sip worthy. I'm just shouts out to Ron Up. You know what? From now on, and you're gonna be mad about this. I don't give a damn. And I don't expect him to post us he ain't never got to post us again because he did it the first. We 1 for 1.
Right.
Ron, now when Ron drops, bro, we're reviewing him. Even if he's singing. I'm sorry.
No, not the country, bro. Not the country.
Matter of fact, we're finna start this show.
Bro.
And
Come
the reason,
bro.
and this first video is reason why I'm gonna do it. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, first video up today.
First up.
First to back.
Thank you.
The guy who y'all be like,
I needed this because he's sipping, and whenever he sip, I'm gonna sip, but I ain't sipping the shit he's sipping. This is real spigot water.
You need one ice cube in that bitch. Let's see how fast it dissolves. Because spigot water dissolves ice cubes fast as hell. Shit. All right, man. First up, and I'm telling you, man, boy, every time he drops so many damn videos that he has the work ethic of a rap artist.
Agreed.
But god damn, can we get a bar? First up, Kid G. And the name of this joint is Whiskey and Wine. Okay, the first thing I'm gonna say is, real talk, bro. I didn't understand why this record was named this Whiskey and Wine.
That's what they got on top. That's my first thing. It should have been called Letter to Mama.
Yeah. So I was like, what? But that has nothing to do with how I feel about the record. It was I had to listen twice. I'm like, I don't remember hearing him ever say anything about whiskey or wine.
He said it one time.
Oh.
Just once.
But I'm going to say this. You know what, Kid G? Salute to you. This is one of the dopest ode to your mother I've ever seen.
Agreed.
So, I can say what I want. We're going to let bygones be bygones. I didn't need no bars because this was a perfect tribute to your mother. You gave her flowers while she is still here. This record, you talk about her sacrifices. You talk about everything she done to get you to where you're at. And everybody walking the face of the earth, well, you know, a large majority of the people walking the face of this earth, other than the children who are probably crackheads, know how much their mother sacrificed.
Okay.
So, to me, with that being said, I couldn't say a lot bad about this record. I like all the footage, man. They dug deep. They got footage of him as a child. They got footage of his mother when she was really young, and she looks extremely young now. They even got him when he done the little thing. What's it? You know, the little game you play when you... Oh,
yeah. I don't know the name of it, but yeah.
They even got him doing that. Like, god damn, who actually got footage of them doing the whatever you call it? I just really fell in love with this song because of the message. The way they integrated the home footage and the, you know, back in the day footage of him being young and blended it in with what's going on in the video of him and his mother walking down the street. I thought that was really dope, man. I thought it was a really, really good record. It's a song. He is singing. There are no bars, but I love the fact that he paid tribute to his mother.
Okay, well, I too had a question mark of Whiskey and Wine. This is like the Dear Mama version. This is his Dear Mama. It's the whole song is a letter to his mom. Like Vic said, it's just showing appreciation. The only negative I had, I don't even know if it's a negative, but and maybe Bob can help me on this, but when his vocals are really pinged to the left, it's all bass. Maybe some mids, but there's no highs in there, and I don't know if they did it deliberately or not, but it's like he's in a little pocket, and I don't like the pocket. But other than that, this is a great video. This is better writing than all of his other stuff. This is better production overall than all of his other stuff. This is a better video than all of his other stuff. So he's upgraded since he's got that Universal Music Group tag down there on the bottom now. So this is definitely something that we need to be looking out for because he is elevating. This is not the elementary 13, 14-year-old lyrics that we were accustomed to. And the production on this was outside of the little pocket on the vocals. The production was there, like it was where it's supposed to be. And the video, I think the video started upgrading last time because the editing was they spent a lot more budget on the editing because of the graphics that was in it. But this one, the video overall, like they had a storyboard. It was just a great video. This is a very good presentation for Kid G in his journey through music. Now, my mama, if you still, and it looked like you was still at the job when he brought you the flowers.
Yeah,
mama ain't gonna have to be there for too much longer because this dude is a star. Like I don't know what the trajectory is now because I'm still trying to figure out what the industry is trying to do with him. But mama ain't got to be there for too much longer. Mama, you can probably put in your notice today because this kid is a record away from being a mega star and being a household name. Hopefully, he doesn't do anything stupid to have to get there, but he has the talent and the ability to be able to do so.
Man, yes. I agree with you. I felt like the writing had gotten so much better on this record. Yeah. And I wonder, is it because he was paying tribute to his mother?
Well, this was written, parts of it was written like a rapper, but it wasn't. No, I can't. I'm trying to find excuses for it. This is a better writer. I don't know who did it. This is more thought into this. This is more poetry than songwriting, but he conveyed the words, the lyrics very well when he was singing it. There's nothing negative I can say about this one because I'm still waiting on the bars, and I need more bars. I would like for you to come back with bars, but if as long as you're putting out presentations like this, I can't be mad at it. And the people that are going to be watching this and be like, this isn't country rap. He's singing. Kid G is the future for this genre. Kid G is probably going to be the introduction to the genre to everybody else for country rap. So you need to embrace him. Embrace him now before he gets too big and he don't give a fuck about none of us. But if he rapped a little more, as those eyes start getting on him, the household name, oh, that's Kid G, the country rapper. Like how many times they've said that in a positive light about most people that are in the genre. Like this is somebody we need to be getting on now and riding him, helping to push him to the forefront. He is a star.
I agree. He is out of here. And I wonder the mama still work there. Like she works in some type of office, doctor, dentist.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah, she had on scrubs, so somewhere in the medical field, but I don't. Mama don't need to be working for too much longer. That's a guarantee. This kid is it.
And we're gonna see about Kid G, and that Universal thing is all up in there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He ain't hiding the fact that he's a major artist anymore.
Well, he ain't in the press saying I'm signed either. So it's still covertly being done. You just got to dig in the right spots to be able to see it, but it's there. Now, just imagine if who else are we reviewing in this one? Let's imagine if Newbury and Jesse Howard had the budget that he had on this video.
Ooh, they might be really out of there.
Yeah.
Especially not saying with their work ethic, because Kid G's work ethic is.
No, they're equal. They're equal because we've reviewed both of them about the same amount of time.
Yeah, I be feeling weird. They put out so much music. I'm like, man, it ain't. If we skip one, it ain't cool.
Right.
If we skip one, it's some artists. I'm like, damn, we reviewed so many. It ain't cool to skip one.
True.
It ain't cool to skip one. So also, man, with that being said, I gotta let y'all know also, man, Kid G is out on tour. All right. He has a tour and it's out right now, and it's called the Down Home Boy Tour.
Are you still trying to go to the one in Atlanta when he comes?
Man, we're gonna hear something crazy. Kid G now has 2 dates in Atlanta.
Damn.
He's in Atlanta the 6th and the 7th of November.
Probably sold out the 6th.
And
out of here, bro. Out of here.
By the time this show airs, these shows will be taking place. October 15th, Houston, Texas. October 16th, Dallas, Texas. October 29th, Minneapolis, Minnesota. October 28th. October 30th, Chicago, Illinois.
What's that Chicago venue? What's the venue?
The Bottom Lounge.
Okay. I keep trying to hear Live Nation venues, but I'm not getting any of that. This is all self-sustained or label driven. And he don't have a Live Nation deals. That would be next on the list of things to do for him, to get some sort of Live Nation touring program where you're hitting up all the Live Nation venues. Once you start seeing House of Blues on there repeatedly in various cities, then you know that he's got that Live Nation stamp, and they paid you up front for the entire tour. Like that, that is mega shit.
Let's rewind it then.
Okay.
Let's rewind since we unveiling shit.
Okay.
October the 15th show.
House of Blues.
Houston, Texas, House of Blues, Bronze Peacock. HOB, Bronze Peacock. HOB is House of Blues.
House of Blues might already be in this. He's already in, bro. Let's
Dallas, Texas. The next night, House of Blues, Cambridge.
Oh wow. Why is Mama working? Your boy is making the bread. These are not just label-driven dates where you are not getting paid in this promo. Come on, y'all. Mama, stop working. Get on the road with your son. Handle the merch. Do something.
She probably is on, man. She ain't working. Look, and then he has a show. He has a show here. He has a show November the 5th. I don't even know where the hell it's at because it's sold out. It's got the big sold out over it. November the 6th and 7th, Atlanta, Georgia, Terminal West. And then November the 19th, New York at Gramercy Theater.
Gotcha.
Man, Kid G got merch. Down Homeboy tour. And matter of fact, the Down Homeboy tour actually, the show that sold out is in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Is that where you from? I think he's somewhere in Braves country because he stay wearing Brave shit. So I know he's around here somewhere.
I don't know, but he's got the big billboard. I'm on his page. Thank you, Amazon. They got the big Kid G billboard.
You don't get that without major labels pushing the envelope through.
Man, he's out of here, bro. He's out of here. Somebody better say, "Hey, man, Country Rap Report said that guy was on he was on a major." Somebody better.
We said he should have been the major.
No,
then we found out he was a major.
Yeah.
And then we found out he was on another major. Like, if it's just been one after another. Like, come on, y'all. Like, come, bro. You deserve every piece of that, though. Keep pushing.
Yeah, he's. We said that he would be the leader of the generation.
Yeah, but we thought that he would be rapping more. That was the only thing. And he probably will come back to it, but he does need to be rapping more, for sure.
Hold on. One more thing. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm looking at. I'm now officially. Oh, that show is Saturday and Sunday. I might not be able to hit that one. I have to see the actual my schedule.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh man, then I'm looking up the tickets. It says limited inventory. This event is popular.
He doing this with no radio, bro.
Hey, the ticket prices ain't bad.
Shit, that's probably the cheap seats. What's left?
No, it's general admission.
Oh, okay.
$34.
Is it standing room only though?
No. They got different general admission areas.
Okay.
And they got one area that's 114. But still, Kid G, get your paper, boy. Get your paper.
Get all of it.
All right, man. But again, love I like the way, I'm always complaining about how they do these videos and they blend old footage and video footage. I actually like the way they integrated his childhood stuff. And then they have pictures like of mom and friend. Like, this was put together very, very well.
Yeah.
It was put together very, very well. Okay. All right, man. We're going to keep it going. Next up is a gentleman who calls himself the country rap king. Okay?
How you going to call yourself the country rap king? How,
now,
fam? How?
This is the thing.
King?
Mikel Knight has an illustrious history. I ain't gonna say illustrious, but he has a big history in country rap per him.
Oh, okay.
Like,
what does he do?
If you look up Mikel Knight, there's a lot of self-made documentaries about him and how he feels he created country rap.
He created it.
I'm telling you, you just watch some of these videos. That's why, like on this record.
I ain't watching none of them videos. You tell me. I'm not watching none of that.
Why?
Because is it just documentaries and shit?
No. I mean, it's him talking about his start. He done his own documentary, how he started in hip hop, how he started doing what he really does, like country rap, and how all these other guys came in and kind of took it from him.
The jury's still out on that one if I'm gonna watch that. But keep going. Go ahead.
Okay, so look, the name of this record is called Backbite. Okay,
right
now in the parentheses it says Upchurch, Adam Calhoun, who the fuck is Just in Time? This.
Right.
All right. Now, this video to me, I really didn't really. To me, a diss record is when you calling the names. I never heard him call any of these guys' name. Maybe you did. I did not. The video is kind of like
no.
Okay, first of all, I wasn't mad at the song. The song didn't bother me, but he got some other songs I want to review later that I like better. Okay.
Part 2 and 3 or
yeah,
what?
probably. Because they all got this on them too. I think he's definitely using the word
clickbait. That what he doing?
Yeah, he's clickbaiting. Now, this record, the Backbite record, it actually made me feel like what was the it made me feel like he was trying to make his own version of Ja Rule's what was it called? Clap Back.
Okay.
So it's got a lot of subs in it. And you know he's talking about somebody. He just ain't letting y'all know who he's talking about. All right. I really didn't like the video because it's just too much computer generated stuff that I'm really not into.
Okay.
And I wasn't digging the snake. But one thing about Mikel Knight, if you follow him on Instagram, he's definitely very, very braggadocious. And I think he pulled that from the hip hop side of things.
Let me go and follow him on Instagram. See what I'm missing.
Now, a lot of people don't like Mikel Knight. He kind of goes in the line of like people not liking Shotgun Shane.
Okay.
But it's probably because he's so braggadocious and he talks about all these guys being fake. Like even this song, he's saying, "Don't bite the hand that feeds you." The only part in the video I kind of even thought was cool was the fact that he's sitting in the middle of a goddamn some type of field with a fucking Benz.
That was the only good shot that I liked in the entire video when he was out there on the dirt road with the Bentley. That was it. That was it. The rest of that shit was annoying as hell. Like, well, go ahead. I ain't mean to interrupt you. My bad.
No, I'm done. I'm good. I don't want to tear him down because I want to talk to him one day.
Okay, let me make sure that I'm following him. Country Rap King. Got to make sure I type it in. Rap King. Doing this live. Oh, I already follow him. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah. Country Rap King. The positives. I love the beat. The beat was dope. That's it for the positives.
Did you like to mix it out?
No, I did not. Because
I hated it. You just like the beat.
Right. I just like the beat. That was it. The auto-tune in this shit was too much. And I don't know what you sound like on other records, but hearing it on this one. And then it changed octaves a couple times through the whole deep voice type of thing. It was too much for me. I was really turned off. And I thought it was going to be the same way from the hook, because you started with the hook, but it changed for the verses, and then it got worse for me. And I just wasn't feeling it. And then the video was very choppy. The outdoor scene on the dirt road with the Bentley was the only good scene. Whoever shot that probably should have done the rest of the video like that, or did predominantly the video like that. The green screen stuff was not the business fan. The green screen almost made it look mockery-ish, or like this shit was done at Six Flags.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I can't, I cannot, I couldn't take it serious. But I've heard the name before. I think when we first got into this, I was doing some research and all of that other stuff. But I'm not gonna go with the name dropping, et cetera, But if this is what it was back then, I could respect it then. I can't respect it now because so many other people have elevated the genre to where it was back then when the era from when I was researching and heard your name. This doesn't, just by looking at this video and hearing these lyrics, doesn't sound like he's progressed. It sounds like he stayed consistent to where he was back then, and I guess he was comfortable with it and he hadn't changed. I didn't hear any bars, and I definitely didn't hear any disses. And if you're going to title or subtitle something diss, name names, motherfuckers. You just tagging them ain't enough. You just, that's trolling. That is, and then you making it clickbait because I clicked on it and I listened to it 3 times. Like, who is he talking about? Who is he talking about? Who is he talking about? Because he ain't named no names. And then you got the kid in the videos and they cussing with you because you had motherfucker shit and damn, all of them, the kids, they know the lyrics because they mouthed it. And that was a little much for me. But and I'm okay with the kid doing it because the kid knows your songs. Fine. I don't know if my kids would have been, able to do that because they would have got backhand. Like, no, you can't. No, you can mouth it, but it better not fall out your face because we're gonna have issues. I just didn't know how to take this, and I want to take him serious because of the reputation. But past that, it wasn't real. I respect the Bentley. I respect anybody that drives a Bentley, but I cannot respect this effort. Like, if this is your effort at dissing somebody and you a student of hip hop, you might need to go back and take them classes again, fam, because this ain't how you diss people. You diss people by saying, that's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker. That's how you diss people. You come straight out and you talking to them and they know that you're talking to them, verbatim. You don't sneak diss. We straight up diss. Student of hip hop. But I'm gonna have to listen to some more stuff by him before I buy in, because this right here wasn't it for me.
Did you had to do that to Biggie?
Yes, I did. But that is one of the classic lines in hip hop ever in life.
I mean, you could have said, I remember when we drove a B210 like Ice Cube when he dissed MC Ren.
No, bro.
Come on.
The song started with one of the hardest lines ever in history. You will never not know those words. Never not. Ever, 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 ever.
Damn. Oh, can I go backwards? Speaking of paying homage, shout out to Kid G. Kid G has speaking of Biggie, in Kid G's video, he has on a Biggie t-shirt.
Oh, that's dope.
I love when the country rappers pay homage to hip hop via the t-shirts. Y'all be smashing that Target in Walmart. But now this is the thing about Mikel Knight, and I'm not mad at Mikel Knight, and I think Mikel Knight's story is pretty interesting. I don't know why Mikel Knight stepped off the scene, because funny thing is, I remember Mikel Knight. And I remember Mikel Knight when he's making these. Mikel Knight used to make like bass or like up-tempo bass records, but it was like that Texas bass.
Okay.
But he was looking like a country rapper. He would have on boots and hats, but the genre wasn't to the forefront like that.
Okay.
So I'm sure a lot of people didn't take him serious and just thought that was him being him. So I can understand how he probably feels the way he feels. He probably feels a little slighted because the genre has grew and his name is not mentioned amongst no one.
There's a different culture now. We're in a different environment. Like, no one's mentioning the Georgia Boys.
Because they're not together.
I'm saying, but no, they're not mentioning them for the contribution that they brought to the genre. No one's mentioning, what's the group we just talked about with Hub Walls?
Redneck Soldiers.
Hopefully I said his name right. No one's mentioning them. They're mentioning Hub because my point is, for you to stay in people's minds and in their mouths, you have to still be relevant and being consistent. There are 2 people in this review that we're going to talk about today. One we've already talked about with Kid G, and the next one we're going to talk about is New Breed. But they are staying consistent. They are staying in your face. This genre is the attention span is too short for you to think that you can just come in, drop something once or twice a year, and still be relevant. You only want to be relevant for 2 to 3 weeks, because the lifespan of this music in this genre is only about 3 to 4 weeks, and then they're on to the next. So you have to be more consistent with putting out product. Now, you just started being consistent during the time that we started taping this stuff, but it's been stuff like this that we're seeing, but before that, it was on some other shit. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was almost on some electro horse type shit where it was some dance stuff, if I'm not mistaken. But it wasn't even something I was feeling. So I don't know if people in the genre are feeling it. Not saying that it's not you, but the climate has changed. We're talking about Kid G. We're talking about Upchurch. We are talking about Broadnax. We're talking about Adam Calhoun. Like, we're talking about people when you were doing it, and if I don't want to call him old because fucking Colt Ford is still rocking and he's still bringing lyrics. Lenny Cooper's still trying. Like, but you got to be more consistent. You got to be more consistent. You got to just stay consistent with some sort of product and stand in their face. Minimum 3, maximum 5 to 6 weeks. That you can not be out of their face. You got to be coming with some. Look at Jelly. Jelly's on tour right now. Jelly's on to release 2 rap records, and there was features with other people this year. But Jelly's still staying current by releasing some sort of music or doing something else other than social media posts. Because social media posts don't sell records. They just push you in a certain direction to influence you to do other things. And then if you don't do it right, then you're not going to get whatever you thought you were going to influence them to do. You have to, and I'm talking to Mikel Knight because I've only listened to I've only reviewed 1 record, but I've only listened to 3 records. And this is probably the better of the 3 that I did hear. And I hated this one. Love the beat though. I just don't see where, if you are doing this as a career, that you are doing it enough to where people can say, oh, well, he's here and he's a threat and he should be taken serious. This is what other artists would be thinking. Consumers, this is like me with Racket County. Racket County dropped. Racket County's not touring. Racket County's not doing anything else in the spotlight. They just threw out music, at the beginning of the year and then they disappeared. But I bought into that. If we are going to buy into you as an artist and you are doing this right now, then you need to be more consistent for me to buy in. If not, then it's just a temporary thing and you're going to be here and gone again. And that's not a good way to be. And I think what the problem is, that is the old core hip hop formula. You could do that shit over there. You can't do that over here. You got to be very, very consistent. You got to be moving and shaking in people's faces monthly, or you will be forgotten.
All right, let me say this about Mikel Knight. Mikel Knight has a son that's rapping, and he said his son's coming for everybody in the industry, no matter what genre.
Well, was he the dude in the video?
I'm not sure, but he says his oldest son, who goes by the recording name of Avery Cross.
Okay.
And he has a project coming out called Son of a Legend. And he said he's gonna be knocking fools' heads off. But again,
no one has ever said Mikel Knight's name. Huh? I mean, and I'm not saying it in a negative way, but when I look at other interviews from people that are in the genre that have been around a while, Mikel Knight's name is not mentioned. So I need to get the validation. Where is the legendary stuff? What has he done that is legendary? And that's an honest question for me. I don't know.
Now, the interesting thing when I look at the posts he makes, and he doesn't even post a lot on IG, right?
Right.
And the weird thing, this is the weird thing about Mikel Knight that's weird to me. I see a lot of his videos posted, then they disappear, then they come back. So this Bite Back record might be a year or 2 old, for all we know. Even when I look at his Instagram, right?
Right.
He made a post September 30th, September the 20th, and it was basically saying rest in peace AJ Johnson, because he had a video that featured AJ Johnson.
Okay.
Then he made a post June the 30th talking about his son, Avery Cross.
Okay.
Then he made a post December 13th.
Damn. You need to hire a social media marketing manager. Because that ain't enough, fam. His
tagline says entrepreneur, music mogul, underground king, philanthropist, country trapper, producer, real estate investor, and Christian.
Okay. Maybe all of that other stuff is more important than rapping, and I'm just ridiculing him over a hobby.
So I don't know. Shouts out to Mikel Knight. the next record that we're going to review, and I'll probably throw it in the next show, I like a lot better than this one. This one didn't bother me. Like I said, it did, and I got it on my paper. It did give me that Six Flag.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, you got a Bentley. You could have done a whole lot better than that right there.
A whole lot. Or don't do the effort. Don't do this.
Because if you're claiming to be the country rap king, you really got to be outdoing some of these guys.
This might be one of the worst videos, video-wise, of the year. And you don't want that award, fam. Now, I mean, the dude who did Fuck Up Church, he's up there with that. Like, and that was trash.
And he's not calling himself the country rap king.
Right. Right.
It's like when you give yourself a moniker, you better have some people believe in that shit.
Yeah.
When T.I. called himself the king of the South, there were some people who at that time who listened to Serious and said, this might be true.
Right.
And it grew. It gradually grew to the point where now, 20 years later, people don't mind calling him the king of the South.
That's true.
Bro, with apples like this, what they call them flowers that you blow, and that shit go out, the white thing? What they call them?
Oh, those are they dandelions, but that's what those are.
Bro, if you're calling yourself the country rap king, you might have a dandelion style career, because I don't think nobody beyond your household is gonna believe if they watch this video.
True.
And I ain't hating on you. I ain't hating on you. I think you got talent. I just think that's a huge moniker to give yourself, and then give us a Six Flags style video.
Right.
This video would have been doper if you done the whole thing in front of the Bentley and you had to park it in different spots. Because you just could just flexed on these country rap guys.
Right. Just sitting there puffing a cigar.
Yeah.
Maybe smoking your blunt or whatever. That's all you had to do. You could have done some country rap flexing. But this took it to a lower level than it wasn't necessary. No, fam.
And you clickbaiters by putting Upchurch, Justin Time, and Adam Calhoun name in there.
Yeah.
When Upchurch watch this video, Michael Knight, I guarantee you, Upchurch watch this video, he gonna say, look at that dude.
Look at that dude.
He's like, look at that dude. Look at that dude. What's he talking about? Look at that dude. All right, man, we're gonna move on. Next up, favorites of the show that have earned the right to be here is New Breed and Jesse Howard. And the name of this joint is Last Days.
Man, damn. Tom Brady done threw an interception. Fucking my stats up.
Okay, so.
Can I start it? Let me start it then.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because I ain't even got a lot to say. Because I'm okay. This should have been titled Last Days, in parentheses, should have said live shoot. Because this was different. Matter of fact, a lot of people in the country rap genre aren't doing this, so I respect what you did with what you had. That's all the positive I got. Bro, I be trying so hard to like them, but it is very difficult for me.
Hey, let me start this.
It is because you need to come with a positive.
Well, come on with it.
I am they're mixing and mastering. Fire. I've already said that. Okay. The auto-tune. I've already said that.
Bob.
Jesse Howard layering. I've already said that. Okay. Let's see what happened. I said that they are not listening to. Okay, well, fuck it. I appreciate the work ethic. You guys are coming with stuff almost every 2 to 3 weeks. And as long as you guys are content with putting out your product and giving it to the world, then whatever I say, it don't matter. It don't matter at all. I'm over here trying to make shit better, make the sound better. Fuck it. I don't know what I'm talking about. You know, none at all. Like I don't hear bad background vocals. I don't hear none of that. It's just my imagination. My bad. But did you catch the spotlights? Old Dirt Road was in the video.
Yeah.
Leprechaun was in the video. I can't remember. I can't remember who else was in the video, but there was a couple other folks in the video. Where's Mikel? Don't laugh at me. Don't laugh at me.
I'm laughing at something else. I'm not even laughing. That wasn't even funny. That wasn't even funny at all. All right. First and foremost, you are fucking up my chance of getting an Outlaw Nation hat.
I'll get you one. I'll go to the merch store.
So let me tell you what I first of all, this record is about protecting the nation, protecting this country, standing on the front line, giving it all for your fellow man. And that in itself, I gotta respect.
Okay.
There's a scene here I really love. There's a gentleman, I assume that's a veteran, who gives these two gentlemen some type of medal. Right. I'm not sure what type of medal it is, but goddamn it, I want a medal. I want a medal. I ain't never got a medal since I ain't even get a medal in Cub Scouts. I want a medal. So obviously these guys are influential enough to have this gentleman at their show to, for lack of better terms, knight them.
Right. Okay.
Also, in the concert footage, I really, really like the fact that I see kids out there 8, 9 years old, and I see a lady at the end who she's like 80 or 90 years old.
Right.
So these guys are rocking. Now, the one thing I also liked about this record was I mentioned earlier on another record we reviewed by them where they just give you that feeling of that old vintage type of recording. Like when we were doing stuff with Red Clay, it just gives you that vintage feel.
Now, Vic, that was 20 years ago.
That's why I used the word vintage.
I know, but that's what they sound like. They sound like they're using recording techniques from 20 years ago. You just made my point. They are not trying to do stuff done in the digital age and do what they need to do with the production on their side. And I don't know who's doing it. I'm not going to keep ragging them. Like, hey, it doesn't work. It doesn't matter. Like, and they're doing shows, so I
these guys got some people like it.
Bruh, something that ain't cheap.
Right.
And it's rap.
And the show they're doing, I don't know how big it is, but that shit look packed. They have a following. They are consistent, and they have grown on me.
I can't say that.
And I'm going to say this. Again, New Breed to me is no slouch on the mic, bro.
New Breed can rhyme. Just the production. And it's never the talent. It is always the production for me. Or the quality of the video and the videographer and the editing, whoever does all of that. It is never the talent. It's always some technical stuff that could have been handled had somebody taken the time to sit behind a board and do what they were supposed to do. Or, hey, get back in there and do this and go up an octave or go down an octave. I ain't heard 2-part harmonies, much less 3 from Jesse Howard, not one time this entire year. So I'm confused. Like I shouldn't be confused. They are content with doing this type of music. I should just hush and just run with it as it is. But the technical guy in me won't let it sit. I can't just let mediocre stuff just sit. It's just out there. I can't do that.
2 things I really like about this video. Number 1, the bar of the day is, you can take our bullets and I'll grab a bow. You take my bullets, I'm getting the hell on. I'm out of there. Ain't no fair fight. You took my bullets, I gotta go. I love that. I love the fact that New Breed in this video has on a Death Row Records shirt. Again, paying homage to hip hop.
Right.
And you know what I like more than anything? I love Jesse on the hook. That hook, to me, was like Jesse Howard's best rap effort. Unless I found a record with Jesse Howard actually rapping.
The last 2 videos they dropped has been just Jesse in the hook, not a lot of singing.
But this is what I love more than anything. And it takes me back. When Jesse's doing the hook, right?
Right.
He's like, you can die whoo. Whoo. You know what I'm talking about?
The little dog bark, yes.
Whoo.
Yes. Right.
Whoo. Whoo. That's why I wanted you to go first. Because every time you said something, I was going to go, whoo. 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 I was watching the video, and my goddamn dog was like,
I know it.
What is that shit? That's no dog. Now y'all see that's Jesse Howard and New Breed. Whoo. But you know what? They've earned my respect. They've worked hard, and they're definitely fan favorites of the genre.
Oh, I can't say that either.
They're their fan favorites of the genre?
I cannot say that. I cannot, because their name is not mentioned by other people that are in the genre.
Ain't gotta be. They got a rap bust.
Well, yeah, they do have a rap.
Maybe some of the people in the genre should mention them, then they can get on the rap bus instead of going to work. How about that? I don't think Jesse Howard and New Breed got no job. Their job is music. I know a lot of country rap artists, their job is a job. And they ain't no job because I got one. I got two.
Right.
I got two. But I'm just saying, if Jesse Howard them get in our inbox and say, well, can y'all make a video? Oh, no, y'all at work right now. So, no, but one time Jesse Howard New Breed, Last Days, I'm like I said, they've really earned my respect, bro. They really earned my respect. And yes, their music, I know where you're coming from because this, you know, you and Bob, all that technical shit, just entertain me.
Right.
But this record is the first record out of all the videos we've reviewed. This was the first record I was like, damn, that don't sound mixed right. Like, them vocals are kind of high and that music is kind of low.
Yeah.
When he started rapping, but it wasn't like that at first.
Right. Exactly.
That made me feel like a cut and paste.
It's like it was raw. It's like they just
all their music sounds raw.
Yeah. And I don't want raw. As a consumer, if I bought an album and the entire album sounded like this, I'm mad as fuck. Because you didn't take the time to get this thing mixed and mastered. Like this is all raw vocals on both sides, the rapping and the singing. Like I can't. I would be mad. I would not buy another album after that. So they would have lost me as a consumer. And probably wouldn't have went to any shows because I'm pissed off about it. Like I'm not trying to give them that. I need them to elevate.
Okay, before we get to the last record, and this shit gonna be, I'm probably gonna have to eat. I'm probably gonna end up getting clowned about what I'm about to say. But you know,
this your business question you wanted to ask?
No, this ain't the business question.
Okay.
This is a me. I've been drinking, so I'm fucking with folks. I ain't got nothing else.
Right.
Episode 88.
88.
89 just aired. 88 just aired. Which one?
I'm not sure.
It don't matter.
I lost track.
No matter.
89 because 90 is tomorrow. Because we just did the promo for it.
Now this video that just aired, is this the one where I showed the Georgia chain, the coca? Was that the one?
I think it was the one before that.
The one before that.
Yeah, this week. You did it this week though. Yeah.
You see how it works, Coca? This for you, Coca. Don't even pay this guy nothing. This for you, Coca. When I showed you that G, you see what happened the week that episode aired? I ain't got but one word, 3 letters. One.
What?
Because Georgia is the number one team in the country. And it happened the week that I addressed Coca with the Georgia chain on. I just wanted to bring that to the forefront, and I'm trying to see if Coca watched that goddamn show.
Yeah, he was in it. He was there.
Because I jumped in and I jumped out. You know, it's Halloween season, so I'm very, very busy wearing goddamn costume. Matter of fact, I'm pissed off that none of you country rap people who follow me, y'all better start clicking like on some of them costumes. I'm working hard to make y'all smile. Yeah. Okay. Welcome to Good Burger.
Welcome to Good Burger. Home of the Good Burger. How can I help you? Don't have no Good Burger costume, bro. That would be hilarious.
That's the day.
You had a Good Burger today?
That's my sauce.
Oh my God.
That's my sauce. All right, but Coca, you ain't gotta watch me, Coca, if you don't want to. It's okay. If you hating low key, I know why you hate. Cause we sitting on top. And we might not even get to see y'all in the SEC championship now. I don't even know. But I better shut the fuck up. Because Georgia will mess it up for me.
True.
And Coca will go, yeah. But for now, I got golden rights. We're number one. All right, man. Last video of the day. It's about the king, Mesus. And the name of this joint is Dictator fuck Biden. I think I know it's Dictator. Is it fuck Biden or?
It's fuck Biden. But he say Biden you a bitch in the chorus.
Okay. Now, for the record, I don't have a lot to say, so I'm gonna start off.
Okay.
I like the beat, and I actually like the lyrics. And I like Burden up in that joint. Burden was like, he ain't saying that, he was just all up in there. So and it was a really, really clean shot. I love those clean shot videos where it looked like they were just like shot really, really well. Man, the lyrics was raw. They were dope. My wife was like, does he like Trump? I'm like, I don't know if he like Trump, but he goddamn sure don't like Biden. I never heard him say he liked Trump, but and the fact that, and he's talking a lot about the stuff that happened in Afghanistan.
Yes.
And what really hit home is he's writing on the walls in what appears to be blood. And I'm like, God damn, Mesus, you know how to hit somebody in the chest where it hurt. And him writing alone made me respect the video. That in the lyrics, man, like, to me, if you're gonna come like that political with your stance, and you're not just saying fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, but you're basically saying why I'm saying fuck you lyrically, I can't be mad at it whether I agree with you or not agree with you. I can't. That's why I do respect Burden. That's why I do respect Mesus. And I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never said I like Biden or don't like Biden. I ain't even into politics. Shit. I'm voting for whoever give us free weed, and ain't none of y'all done that yet. So
not free weed. Hell no. That'll be the next one.
So that's all I had to say, man. I thought the beat was dope. I thought the lyrics was dope. I loved the shot. And that part of him writing in blood with the napkin or whatever, that just sold me. I was like, man, this is classic.
Yeah, the blood, once he started, you kind of were engaged the entire time. Like, what is he writing? And then you saw it at the end, you had to put your brain caps on and like, oh, what does this mean? And oh, the soldiers that died. Okay, it made sense. I too love the beat. Beat was dope, and I'm gonna draw in comparison to what we said with "Fuck Biden" for Burden. I hated that beat, so it was a contrast. I love Mesus's beat, hated Burden's beat. And this one, the lyrics. This was lyrics with bars. Both of them had that. In this one, we said that Burden had some sort of hyphy type beat. Mesus, his was more core East Coast type of a beat, but it still kept you pumped, had you nodding your head. And as long as you can nod your head, back in the day, you had something that would get people engaged. Like, to compare the two, I still think Mesus's version was better, even though more content and substance was in Burton's version, so it's probably a tie for me. But I was Mesus, you cussing too much for me, fam. I'm not used to this. Hopefully the whole album or the next project isn't going to be full of this, but I need you to pull it back. I've tuned in on some of them YouTubes where we trying to have Bible study, if you want to call it that. So I need that Mesus. I don't need the fuck Biden Mesus. I don't need a whole project of it. Like, maybe give me 1 or 2 songs, but don't hit me over the head. Don't cuss this much, because I don't want you to lose your core fans, because your core fans are like me and they want you to stay real, but stay relevant and not be offensive. And sometimes some of these words, like fuck, will offend a few people. But in this song, it was very much needed. I felt every word that you said, and some of that I do believe, because but we say the same shit about every president. Like, every president, just it doesn't matter who's back there. It's going to be somebody that ain't going to like them, but all of them are going to lie because it's their job. They have to lie because they can't just be giving you full disclosure on shit that's happening behind the scenes. They have to give you pieces and parts. That's not just the president. That's every government official. So we just got to, but this is why I'm apolitical, because I understand that they have to lie. And lying is part of the job. So I just respect it for that. But what we're lying about, that is a whole nother topic for another day and another podcast, but not with this one. But I respect the effort. The lyrics are definitely there. I'm still a fan. not going to not be a fan just because you're cussing. But even when you are cussing, you're making sense, and you made more sense in your video than Burden did in his video. So I think you probably just won that battle because there was more clarity. There was more of a vibe. It was a slower beat. Yeah, I would give if we were going to compare the two songs, Mesus would be a better song to play in front of someone that is in core hip hop than Burden's version.
And now I said, the Burden version, I like Burden version. I just didn't feel like the beat matched the subject matter.
Agreed.
Because the bars were there, it's just the beat didn't match the subject matter. Like, if you're telling us to fuck somebody, then you should really want us to listen. And that beat made me dance a little bit. I'm like, I don't want to be dancing saying fuck you.
Right.
I'm goddamn doing the goddamn Khaled swag and saying fuck you. But I like Burden, so I don't want to discredit him. And I like the fact that Mesus made mention of Burden in his record and had him in the video. So
Agreed.
maybe when you seen them and they were talking, that's what they were talking about.
Maybe it might have been the same time, or maybe they just got finished shooting that video. I don't know, but he did say that the subject matter was going to be different, and here it is, and it's definitely different, and I still respect it. I'm not, as a core Mesus fan, I'm not turned off by it. Like, these are your views, and this is how you feel, and I have to respect that. But some of his core fans may be a little questioning this, so just be careful with how far you go with it.
Okay. All right. Now, before I get to our project of the show, or I got to come up with a cool name for it. Yeah, we might need to run a contest, and you can win a Country Rap Report beanie if we pick your name for the segment.
Okay.
And I don't even have a Country Rap Report beanie.
Me either.
But guess what? If we run a contest, I'll get a Country Rap Report beanie made for the winner.
Gotcha.
All right. So my question before we get to that and do the recap. If you can do a short answer. Now, I come from the open mic era.
Right.
Okay. And you have been part of the open mic era.
Right.
Do you think, number one, open mics are effective in 2021? And do you think they will be an effective tool for a country rap artist? Is that a good question?
Yeah. Okay. Yes, it is. Part one are open mics. Open mics are supposed to be for practice. This is how who is an artist should be treating them. Whether it doesn't matter what genre it is. There's plenty of people. There was a dude that used to have an open mic at Dave and Buster's in Atlanta, and he welcomed all genres, whether it's country or whatever. Open mic is for you to go get that material that you're trying to test out and perform it in front of a live crowd. Pure practice. That is the only reason you should be at an open mic. The benefit of you trying out something in front of a new audience and getting the feedback after you're done. Would it be effective in country rap?
For a country rap artist. Now, I don't think it'll be effective for the genre because I don't think there are enough artists together in an area to do an open mic.
Well, that would be my I would say, I can't say for a country rap artist, no, unless there is a country rap open mic, like you was alluding to, like, yes, it would work. But if a country rapper going to an open mic with core hip hop, you're not going to win that if it's a competition, but two, you're not going to be taken serious because your core demographic is not going to be the audience that is there. You need to go, whoever your audience is, you need to go and perform that at that type of open mic so you can get the proper feedback, so you can gauge the crowd, so you can look at the audience participation, so you can get real feedback from real people who are the same people who will be buying your music. If Upchurch went, not just hypothetical, Upchurch showed up at Mike Aggression years ago, open mic. Mike Aggression was the open mic that you did with the freestyles and shit, right?
That was the battle.
Yeah. If he showed up at that, then it would have been that crowd was semi-mixed and it was all about battle rap. If Upchurch showed up at the White House and everybody in there was mostly core hip hop, then he would not have been taken serious, nor would he have gotten the proper feedback he needed to get because everybody in that room was black everybody in that room listened to core hip hop. They was either, getting ready to go to Magic City when they got done with the open mic, or they was in that type of circle. Like it wouldn't have been a good look for him. So I would say no on part 2 of that question. Like it wouldn't be beneficial unless it was a country rap open mic that was specifically for the genre.
Okay, all right, good answer. All right, now before we do our recap, I just want to throw that out there. I'm gonna start throwing just questions out there from time to time,
That's
just to give people a little tidbit of, because I often wonder, like, if I was a country rap artist and I'm in the Atlanta area, would I go to open mics?
Would you answer the question?
I'm gonna be honest. Number one, I don't think there's enough. I think there should be country rap open mics.
Okay.
But I don't think there are enough country rap artists in one area to fill it.
Okay.
So that in itself is out the window. Number two, the reason I asked the question, because I don't know. Because I do understand that you might not get the proper feedback. It's definitely not your crowd.
Right.
But I also agree with practice. And if I'm a country rap artist from Griffin, Georgia, where else am I going to practice?
Right.
So the practice is necessary. If I went to them, I don't think I would go in with an expectation of winning. But there's always that chance I might win because I'm different. I'm the black sheep in the room. And maybe people look at it like, damn, he's real ballsy. He got a lot of guts for even getting in here to doing that in front of us.
I don't know about that one, fam. Typically, the judges are industry people. And if they're industry people, they're core hip hop people. Typically, the people that are in attendance are family members and or friends of the people who are performing. Unless it's some sort of showcase or conference. And then typically you get one song or 5 minutes on stage to perform whatever. In that, I don't think you're not going to get the right feedback that you need to get from that type of crowd. Because if the crowd members, if all of the people are in there are core hip hop and they see the white dude get on stage and he's country rap, they ain't gonna know what to do with him. I've said that with this is a conversation me and Zach Spade have all the time. Like you over here dealing with these rap labels, and you trying to be a rapper, but you don't need to be that type of rapper. They don't know what to do with a white rapper. They're going to try to market you the same way Cash Money has been marketing white rappers for years and failing. Well, the same way most labels, especially big ones, that have been marketing white rappers for years and failing because you're marketing them to black people. I mean, all you got to do is market the white rapper to the white audience. They got a built-in fan base. They want to see people that look like them on stage, which is why people that are, this is, and in comparison, I ain't got to bring color into it. A kid act right now in 2021, you put a kid act on stage right now. Somebody that's mid-teens, they got a built-in fan base. They will win immediately. The subject matter can be pure shit. And it could be the worst shit that you ever heard. Put a kid on stage right now, they will win. If they got a little bit of talent, if they look cute, they are already 10 steps ahead of everybody. They got a little bit of talent, that's another 10 steps. If they can dance, oh my God, it's a wrap. They ain't even got it. This is where you got to market to certain fan bases and play to the fan base. Your fan base, I'm talking to country rappers now. Your fan base is, and I'm going to say it, let's call a spade, because the majority of the people that buy country rap are white. Your fan base are begging for you to rap to them. They don't want to buy Moneybagg Yo or Rick Ross or these other people that are out. They want to buy people that look like themselves. So if you get out there, all you got to do is put out the effort and do a little bit of advertising and marketing and social media marketing, and you will start gathering in those people that look like yourself, that want to buy music from people that look like them. It's the money is there. Just play to whatever fan base that you're trying to play to. Now you got to be authentic too. Now Church said the same shit in that interview that I was telling you about. Like you can't come out there and be like, hey, I want to be a country rapper now, when 2 weeks ago you were selling dope. Like, no, you still got to be true to whatever you're trying to put out there, because the people in country rap and the people in whatever you're trying to convey will know that, okay, this shit ain't real. You can't be rapping about being a gangster when just 2 weeks ago you was, booty shaking and twerking. That don't correlate. You gotta just know your market and play to that.
I agree. All right, man. Let's before we recap. Project of the show. And again, yeah, we need to figure out how to make a contest. I can't think of a name. I've tried. This is a project that we haven't talked about that we feel like y'all need to be bumping. And it's streaming right now. And we haven't talked about it. The project is by Mr. Struggle Jennings. And it's called Troubadour of Troubled Souls.
No, we have not talked about it. We talked about that lead song. That was it. Yeah.
But now, when I tell you this, you're like, what? This project was dropped on April the 9th, 2021.
April? The fuck?
I told you I'm say that.
Wasn't he still doing the shit with Adam then?
It was close around the same time.
Damn.
It was dropped April the 9th, 2021. It's 11 songs, 40 minutes long. All right?
Is the God We Need You Now or whatever that song was? Was that
God We Need You Now is on that project.
Okay. So did it have other songs?
Good Die Young, of course, Troubadour of Troubled Souls, Man Like Me, Lonely Faces, Crash Sight, Monster in Perspective, Amaretta, Soul on Fire, Cry for Help, and Highway. 11 songs, 40 minutes long. Y'all please go stream it on all your streaming sites. My man, Struggle Jennings, Troubadour of Troubled Souls. We just recently reviewed that song, but we had said at the beginning of the year, we need to see a lot from Struggle Jennings, and he delivered that. And he snuck a project out on us after the project with him and Adam.
Yes, that's some weird timing on that.
I think he should have waited.
Yeah, I agree.
I think he probably should have waited, but I'm sure he's still doing his number because he's out on tour. So, hey, man.
I think we were still talking about Adam and Struggle's project in April, truth be told.
They probably still dropping. Matter of fact, while we're talking, here I go, doing my live research. Believe it or not, that project was released 21 days before the project with Adam.
So he did it in the middle and then came back to it?
The project with him and Adam was April 9th. The project with him and Adam was April 30th, and his solo project was April the 9th.
So why release the project with him and Adam?
Why not wait and release this project now around the time of the video?
Or release the Adam shit after his project is already done. And then, because if you know Adam is retiring and not finna do what he's been doing, then that could have been some sales that you could have got just from the people that want to continue to buy Adam.
Amen.
Like it doesn't make sense to go my project, dual project, then come back to my project. Like you, and then with your dual project, y'all motherfuckers didn't tour together. So you just you punked us again. Like this is Racket County all over again. Like I'm tired of this shit, fam. I'm getting a little aggravated. I keep buying into shit, and the shit's not going to be long. There's no longevity towards it. It's only a small expiration date. Like Adam and Struggle was just an album, and it was a fucking dope album, but there was no touring together. And now to know that there's no touring together, and y'all did what 4 or 5 videos from that, and you interrupted your campaign just for that. Why? I mean, give me the business on that, fam. I don't know that. Why do that?
Hey, man, I don't know.
It doesn't make sense logistically. I'm not going to stop my campaign for my project just to throw our stuff out there when I can hold off on our stuff after I've run the momentum on my stuff, because I'm trying to schedule some dates. I just got a whole tour that I'm running right now. I can't run the shit with me and you on stage because you ain't touring with me.
Well, I definitely think that he should have waited and released the project around the time, because he's actually on tour. I don't think Adam's on tour.
Right.
And he just dropped the lead single, well, which wasn't the lead single, but the title track.
Right.
And as a matter of fact, the lead single or the first offering we got from it that I can recall was not even him rapping.
Right.
So I don't know. But hey, man, speaking of Racket County, and I was going to say this for the next episode, but we'll talk about it now. Shouts out to Dirt Rock. Okay, y'all know Dirt Rock, the label that features Deluxe, features Crucifix, features Sonny Bama, features The Real Big Buzz, features West Nile, features Simple Man. Well, guess what? They just signed that brand new artist, and he goes by the name of Don Welch. So I'll be looking for music for Mr. Don Welch to review. And my man's already at 18,000 followers, bro.
You got bars?
He's like, they say he's a mixture of Southern rap, country rock. And they say he's a mixture of Southern rap. Let's see what we got. Southern rap, metal. Well, Southern rap, rock, Southern rap and rock. He's a mixture of that. So what I mean by that, when I listened to the snippet they put up, he made me think of Beastie Boys when they done the Sabotage Project.
I got you. So,
but I think it's going to be a good signing for Dirt Rock. Okay? So we're going to keep y'all posted on that. All right, ladies and boys and girls, recap time. All right, start everything off. Brand new kid, Gia owed to his mother, called Whiskey and Wine. Then we had Mikel Knight with Bite Back. Had New Breed and Jesse Howard with Last Days. And we rounded it all up and cleaned up with my man Mesus with Dictator. And the project of the show was Troubadour of Troubled Souls by Struggle Jennings. All right. That's all I got, man. I'm going to get to this game. I don't know what the hell my Dodgers are doing or why they chose to do what they done. So we're going to see what's going on. It's still 0-0, bottom of the fourth. The Dodgers done something weird. They started a relief pitcher.
Oh, they're going to run a bullpen game then.
Nope. They do a relief pitcher first inning, a relief pitcher second inning, and then they brought the starter in the third inning.
Scherzer's pitching?
No. Urias.
Oh, okay.
But I just thought that was weird. I guess they're going to let him get the bulk of the game. So they didn't waste the first two innings on him. Instead of letting him pitching up to the seventh, now he can pitch from the third to the end of the game.
I don't see it happening. He'll probably out at about a sixth.
So
they had Trinan. Who pitched? Trinan?
Nimble starts with a K. Knebel.
Okay. They got him from Minnesota, I think.
He started the game and he pitched the first inning, and Gratterall pitched the second inning.
Okay. They still got Goss. They got the whole bench. Everybody's available tonight. It's win or go home.
Win or go home. All right, ladies and boys and girls, it's time for us to get up out of here. I'm out of moonshine, and hopefully we gave y'all some good information and some good content for y'all to check out. Your boy Big XL.
You should do Spank.
Y'all make sure y'all visit countryrapreport.com, one of the dopest websites on the planet. If you're an artist out there and you want your music played on WCRR, all you got to do is email us. Email us your music. Send an MP3. Do not send no video. I'm not converting. I'm going to keep it real. I'm not converting. If you can't, ain't nowhere in the hell you got a video and ain't got no MP3.
Right.
I'm not converting it. I want to play everybody's music. But if you cannot send me an MP3 and you send me a video link, I'm going to review your video. I'm not converting it. No, you didn't give me no extra. No.
Right.
All right, man. CountryRapReport.com. Gotta say salute one time for Miss Heather, who makes us come out so clear. And I ain't drunk and we ain't winning, so I'm gonna go.
Till next time, man.
Till next time, man. Y'all be safe.
Peace.
I'm sorry, Coca. I was just playing. Peace, y'all.